Welcome, gentlemen. Reviving Real News here with you. Hope y'all are doing well. All things considered with what's going on in this gynocentric, upside down, piece of shit realm we're stuck in right now. I hope nobody really partook in that nonsense yesterday. I really do. Y'all got gaslit and lied to and everything. My red wave, my blah, 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 blah. All garbage. All garbage. Be prepared for the next 20 to 18 months. I'm telling you that right now. See, I'm at the bottom of the barrel, so all this crap is affecting me first. You guys are going to get it next. You make no mistake about that shit. Not all of you are going to have whatever go on, but I'm telling you what's coming. It's disgusting. It's all disgusting. How in the hell do you pathetic American weak men vote for a bumbling, stumbling, overweight... That guy looks like the classic character of a Pedro. And I don't mean Pedro as in the name from Spanish or Mexican culture. I'm saying Pedro as an acronym for somebody who messes with the youth or children. That guy can't get 3 words out of his mouth without That dude's worse than the president of my country almost, and that's sad to say. But then again, both clowns in that state are it's all tools. It's all tools. You believe anybody with the last name Oz is legitimate, and that's an actual legitimate government name? Get out of here. I'm not in a good mood. I had a lot of shit going on, and I'm not good. I ain't sleep. I ain't eat nothing. Fucking disaster yesterday. I could put my hands around them motherfuckers' throat and threw them through a window. I could. I was so pissed off at what happened yesterday. I'd never been through an experience like that in my life, ever. I'm so adamant if I could legally do something about that crap, I would, because I've never seen anything like that, ever. And the audacity of you people to keep calling me this morning and beg me to do whatever, go to hell. I'm not a junkie. I'm not an alcoholic. And I don't live in shit. I don't live in filth. None of that crap. Nor am I Blicks or Browns. Am I going to sit there and whatever, take your little crap? No. No, 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 no. I've never been through any kind of shit like I went through last night, man. I'm so pissed off about this. And then all the other shit I got to be bombarded with when I want to get away from this crap. I can't believe how many of you idiots in my country put all these degenerate, filthy, beach beluga land whales, multicolored hair, LGHD community, stupid ass clowns. What's wrong with you people? I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't mean the men listening to me. You guys understand it's a figure of speech. I don't get this, because now for the next however many years, I gotta fucking hear you whine, cry, bitch, and fucking moan about everything not being what you wanted or what you thought. If you'd get your head out of your asses, none of this would be going on. Yeah, I'm pissed off. I gotta go now. I know what's coming the next 20 months, and I gotta hear everybody whine, moan, and cry. That's what you get for voting for fucking women, you dumbasses. That's what you get for putting Pedros in office and beach beluga land whales. I'm going to tell you something personal. What I went through last night was not good. It was so bad. I had mental health case managers. I had other housing specialists and other people who are representing clients that sincerely thought that I was the owner of this company, and that, or I was the property manager, or I was whatever. I knew more above and beyond and everything in between than all the crappy people involved with the properties. When it got to the second property or the third property, I had women thinking I was the owner or I was whatever. They were complimenting certain things and asking me. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What an embarrassment and what a waste of my fucking time I went through. I'm not joking, gentlemen. I had these women. Some of them were mothers. Some of them were single women. Most of them were not my culture or my kind. And they were all over like, oh. And it literally took me 40 minutes to finally get to where I'm like, look, I can't do this. I'm not what you guys think. I just know more than these idiots apparently do. I know all the laws, all the inspection codes, every fucking thing. That's the only thing positive is that people actually thought I was the dang owner or I was somebody. Again, because I know how to conduct myself, I know hygiene, and I know how to dress when I have to dress. And I hate doing all of that stuff with the exception of the hygiene. I don't like attention. I'm past all that childish nonsense. I don't want it. If I want something or whatever, I know how to go get it or draw it to me. It was an unreal experience. I mean, unreal. I ain't never had so many people say certain things or think I was something of stature in my entire life until last night. I had an older man seriously thought that I was the big wig or I was the one. This dude was trying to negotiate with me, trying to do what I'm like, bro, I can't help you with this stuff. You got to talk to this dude. Well, he doesn't know anything and he's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm so, oh my God. Oh my God, guys. I'm so fucking... And I can't believe the amount of voicemails, text messages, and several phone calls this company has left me, begging me to do something or to give an application. Holy fuck my life. No, I'm not sorry for my language today. I'm not. I'm ready to snap. I'm literally ready to snap. And with that being said, let's revive some real news. I'm about to slay some of these dumbass women. I had enough of this shit. Let's get into this one. I don't think a lot of you gentlemen, and men in particular, are fully aware of what goes on behind your backs. And what I'm about to say and get into has been going on for decades. And this was done via the newspapers in the editorial columns or the opinion section. It might have been in magazines and radio. I don't know. I'm not a woman, and I'm not a fag. So, miss me with all that stuff. I just know the little bits I know. But let's revive some real news here. You guys need to be aware of what these women, whatever the ones you're sleeping with, dating, your mom, your sister, your cousins, your grandma, what they're doing behind your backs, man. And it's been going on for a long time. And Dear Abby, dear what the fuck ever, dear Jehu, Aunt Jemima, I don't give a shit. You stupid dumb women don't even realize the original woman involved in that's been dead for how long? And then the other stupid blonde bimbo who tries to claim she's dear. Hey, you guys really need to understand, I'm telling you, a lot of these ones are going behind your back and they're seriously seeking ways on how to destroy you and your sons. And there's another one for the Blicks and the Browns called Dear Harriet. Isn't it ironic how they use the name Harriet? You want to revive some real history here? Harriet Tubman, and now they go portray a Blick woman and her name is Harriet? It's all fake made up bullshit. You stupid dumb idiots emailing, writing these fake bots and seriously spilling out personal things about your sons, your daughters, your husbands, and yourself. Hey, and to the men that I've seen writing in and asking this crap to these women or these fake bots, rot in hell. Rot in hell and get what you deserve. You're sick. All the while you're writing to this dumb made-up person or this bot. That girl you're pounding and grounding is right behind your back asking the same people every avenue imaginable on how to slay you, bury you, destroy you, steal from you, castrate you, everything. Hey, dear Abby, dear Harriet, dear what the fuck ever, rot in hell and burn in hell. And you stupid, disgusting single mothers, what the hell are you doing writing some fake made-up bot or some stupid fake personality saying, oh, how do I deal with my son? How do I get my son to do X, Y, and Z, E, D, E, F, G? Hey, bitch, it's a simple solution. The father. The father. Asking some random idiot fake bot or an actual woman who's gynecant, man-hating, child-hating, lesbian to give you advice on this stuff? Ooh. It's called The Father. That's the end-all to be-all. You stupid bitches. Oh, well, my boyfriend and he said What do you think I should do? What rights do I have? Oh, so the dude that's grounded and pounding you and paying for everything got asked to work an extra 10 hours over the weekend, and he gonna get paid an extra $275 for doing it, and you gonna write some whatever crying about your needs, your whatever, and you feel this and that, and how can I legally take from him? Man, go fuck off. You guys have no clue what's being done behind your backs, man. I've been keeping this one to the vest for a long time because I'm a sleuth and a detective and a lot of shit, and I pay attention to this stuff. I know how to match certain things and then go look into social media. And I'm telling you, man, this is some vulgar, deep stuff. This is some deep stuff. And some of them aren't smart enough to use different emails or different whatever. You can go find out. Man, this is some sick, twisted stuff that they're doing. Oh, well, so-and-so neighbor, blah, 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 with my child so many times a month. Is there a way that I can sue him for support, or I can get this monthly order for this because my kid looks... Holy fuck my life. Oh, well, I feel Ben is this, and he kind of leaning towards this, and I don't know how to talk to him about this, but I feel like he should be taking these pills, and I feel like he should get castrated, and I feel like he should wear pink and purple and yellow up the ass and everything else. What do you think, Abby? How do I do this behind the dad's back? How do I do this behind the grandpa's back? How do I blah, 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 blah? Go die. Go die. Go die, you filthy, disgusting bitches. Go die. How dare you think you seriously can do that kind of stuff behind the father's back? And then you write to somebody who's been dead for how long? Dear Harriet, I took my 2 children from John 3 years ago. I know he's unemployed and the child support has put him almost 6 figures in debt. He's on the verge of being homeless. He only eats 3 times a week. Is there any way, Harriet, that I can get the courts to order an extra $800 a month for child, daycare? And can I get an extra $600 for my own allowance, blah, blah? Hey, man, I'm telling you. Whew. Boy, guys, that's some scary shit. And if the responses these people send back, some of the stuff is real scary because it's real legal links. I've seen this. I've seen it. Some of the replies they send back is downright scary because that's real means to go screw the man. And then, guys, look, you've got to really realize these dumb women are going behind your back and they're telling these fake made-up personas and whatever personalities and bots about your tools and about your intimacy and your business between the other individual. They telling everything. They embarrassing you. They making up lies and everything. Holy shit. I don't know what's worse, the stuff they ask on how to do things to the kids or what they try to do behind the back to the dads. I don't know. I really don't care for the idiots who are dating or are trying to get married or whatever. You get what you deserve. You know, it's been around for centuries. You play with fire, you get burnt. Good on you for that one, dumb fuck. I had enough of this. I had enough of this stuff, man. And you can't get rid of it. You can't get it off your stuff. It's gonna always be there. I've tried. I may be able to keep it off my feeds and off all my news things for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then after that, like imaginary number, it's like I get bombarded. Oregon Live, dear this woman, blah 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 blah. This one. I mean, it's a. Whew. I mean, I've seen some pretty nasty, vile stuff. Women writing to Dear Abby, oh, I've been intimate with Jacob for the last 8 months, and I only get 1 orgasm per interaction, and sometimes he might be able to do 2. Is there any way I can get for emotional trauma or this trauma? Abby, do you have any links or any resources for legal advice or counsel? Hey, man, what the fuck? I'm telling you what's going on behind your backs, man. I'm telling you what they're doing behind your backs. Dear Harriet, is there any way that I could start to subliminally paint Jeffrey's fingernails and maybe start to put curls and barrettes in his hair? I really think that he was meant to be a girl. I really do. Even though he's already in sports, he's starting to get facial hair, and girls seem to like him. I really think he should be Jessica, not Jacob. Hey, man, holy shit, guys. Holy shit. Anybody thinks I'm making it or ad-libbing any of this shit, you guys all got the internet. You go look it up yourselves. None of this is exact. I'm underdoing it because oh my Lord, man. Holy crap. There's women even going behind your back and saying because they have issues with their biology or their private parts, so they can't do certain things, and they're really manipulating the situation in their own personal health or body issues, and then going and saying because she don't get this, that it's your fault, and you've caused some kind of trauma or made up mental crap, and they want to turn around and screw you and take your money and lock you up for this. Dear Abby, dear Harriet, dear fucking who cares? That's what they're doing. And all the while, I'm telling you, it might, maybe one of them might be a real person. The rest are all bots and fake made up stoof, automated responses. Sorry, I'm pissed off. I'm freaking lit today. I'm pissed. Yeah. You guys really need to pay attention to that stuff. I'm telling you. I hope none of you are messing with females, man. But if you are, you really better screw your head on tight and keep it on a fucking swivel. And you definitely need to find a way to get some kind of whatever rapport between the two of you with the internet and the social media. I'm telling you what's going on behind your back. I'm telling you. And the good thing is they're not as intelligent and logical as men, so they always screw up. And there's always a ways to find and prove. Holy crap, guys. I couldn't imagine how I'd feel if I seen somebody in my family or some ex of mine doing some shit like that. I'd be terrified. I don't have no freaking 18-inch tool, but I'll be damned if some woman's going to turn around on the internet and make up some bullcrap lie that I got a millimeter centimeter. You're crazy as hell. Nor am I going to ever allow somebody to sit there and turn off their deficiencies or their own biological issues and then make it to be my fault. Man, you can go fuck off. Fuck that. There's no way in hell. Oh, I feel that my daughter's being neglected, and this should be going on. I don't feel like my son needs to have all this, or he needs to partake in all these activities. Oh, this shit makes me want to fucking vomit. How in the fuck are you sitting there shitting on your son and begging the internet to do whatever to push him down just to bring up another fucking whore suck you by Jezebel racist cunt? What the fuck? I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I used to, whatever, people who had daughters, but the more this goes on and it escalates and gets worse, I'm not sorry. I can't have the empathy for that because nobody is preventing them from being racist, succubal, disease-riddled walking petri dish whores. In fact, it's quite the opposite. They want to have a daughter for that fucking reason. Because they know down the road she can sell any and everything and have money and they can get it from her and live vicariously through her. I'm not stupid. You want to argue with me on that one? You want to argue that one? Get off the internet and your stupid phones and just go walk around and listen to the mothers and the women around you. How many of them badmouth their sons and openly admit they don't want their sons? They'd rather have daughters because they can do X, Y, and Z, pumped and dumped, and guzzle that black motherfucking 20-inch whatever it is, you stupid racist bitches. Let that sink in. They're going behind your backs and openly admitting they don't want their sons, and they never did. They'd rather have the daughters because they can be fucking BBC lusty pump and dump whores together. Anyways, let me segue into something else here because I'm going to end up and stroke out over this shit because of what they're doing to the sons and the men behind their backs. The other thing that I can't stand anymore, and I think we all can agree on this one, I don't have to fucking accept you in your filthy, beached beluga, 480-pound ass. You are unhealthy. You are fucking physically, any way, shape, or form, repulsive. Ain't no man of any creed, color, or culture want to lift 150 pounds for 8.5 minutes of whatever. I don't give a fuck about your lying excuses of why you are disgusting and filthy and unhealthy. Ain't nobody shame you into being a beach beluga whale, you dumb, you stupid, uneducated morons. It's not healthy, and stop telling the kids it's healthy. It's not. You're going to kill them. 11 years old and you've got that much fat built up around your heart. You women should be ashamed. But no, I got to be fucking bombarded and force-fed. Fat acceptance, fat this, fat this. Hey, man, if you don't put a fucking muzzle on and shut up, you're going to kill more kids than anything in our existence has ever done. But back to the point. Ain't no man want that shit. Ain't no man want to look at it, smell it, touch it. Ain't no man want to be within a 10-block radius of that stuff. And the ones who are doing it, holy crap, man. Yeah. I got nothing to say on that one. I hope you're good at holding your breath, and I hope you, yeah. And if you go down, I don't understand how you're alive. I don't understand how your nose functions. I don't understand how you don't have all kinds of pus in your mouth, sores on your face. Yeah. We as men, we don't care. We will never care. And you can fuck off, kick rocks. Leave us alone. Leave our kids alone. Stay the hell out of our stuff. Shut up. If you want to be that way, fine. Do it in your own fucking house, your stupid car. But shut the fuck up. It is the most disgusting thing you could do. And why are they doing this, men? We all know why they're doing this. Because within 4 years, 8.5 out of 10 are going to be at least 40 to 60 pounds overweight. Their probably expected life expectancy is, 45, 55, if that? What do you want to add? Oh, let's revive some more real news. On top of the obesity, y'all alcoholics. You all alcoholics. Which only adds to the fire. And I could probably sprinkle a lot more on that. But that's that right there. Those two things right there, yeah, you're not gonna make it long. You're not. Oh, it's healthy to do this, and this is empowering, and this is beautiful. You know what? If that's the case, seriously, if that really is the case, wow. Really? You see all of this outburst and all of these magazine articles, newspaper articles, stuff that I would wipe my ass with, is all projecting, and this is all out of fear. Because you see, you dumb, stupid cunts drank the Kool-Aid. You don't like the results. So you're projecting everything onto everybody. So you don't fucking be alone. So somebody does pump and dump you. So somebody helps you eat 400 pounds of food a day. So somebody is there so you can nag them to death. Not to mention, cook your food because you're so fucking fat you can't cook your own. I'm not stupid. You ain't gonna deceive me or gaslight me. This is... Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. And this correlates directly to the kids. Like, we all know who's got the power over the kids, and it's not us. Because if we did, this would be a non-issue. I wouldn't even be speaking about this. You can't argue with me. Nobody can get in this comments and talk some shit to me because you're either older than me or you're my age, and we all know what it was like growing up, going through elementary to high school. Your ass was physically active whether you liked it or not, because wasn't nobody letting you get fat, from your parents to the teachers to the fucking health department. That shit was shunned in my culture and my country. In fact, fathers, grandfathers, uncles, godfathers, every man walking encouraged and threatened their sons and grandsons about the dangers of being with a fat beach beluga land whale. It was ingrained into us, the detriment and dangers. Holy shit! Now, if I got to hear one more or see one more thing about that stupid black Lizzo, I'm going to rip my eyes out and I'm going to seriously just walk around with patches forever. There's no... Hey, and don't be dumb. She ain't playing no fucking flute. That bitch couldn't blow a house of cards down if it was to save her life. She ain't playing no flute. You guys can't be that gullible, man. That's simple logic. You don't be that beach beluga land whale, or she could be a narwhal for all I know. She's that big and nasty. She doesn't have the cardiovascular capacity to do that. Hey, I played wind instruments for almost 2 decades. I played clarinet. I was first chair. I know what I'm talking about. That's not easy at all. Case in point, just go pick a clarinet or a flute up or something like a wind instrument and just go try to play the pomps and circumstance. You know, the graduation ceremony music. Fucking stupid. I don't know what I'm going to call this video, but dang it, man, this stuff is dumb. And I don't know what... Yeah, I do. It's because you were raised by a woman. You're a coward. You have no testicular fortitude. You're weak. You're probably overweight, seriously. Yeah. And you... Now, I know why you guys simp and lust for it and why you do sleep with it. And that's stupid. I ain't never slept with no fat bitch in my life, and I never will. 1 or 2 girls might have been 5 or 10 pounds over for their height and their frame. That's it. And one of them was the last relationship I was in. She might have been 5 or 7 pounds overweight for her stuff. She gets a free pass on part of it because she had 2 kids on her own. So I know that whatever the tiny little bit on her stomach was probably from the 2 kids. I ain't never in my life ever had somebody know 100 whatever freaking pounds overweight, 50 pounds, none of that shit. I've worked around enough dumb women. I know that they stink. They stink. They stink. And I can't stand working with the motherfuckers because every 5 minutes they want to fucking eat. You're there to fucking work, not eat. But no, I've got to be told to sit down and allow it. Fuck off. I don't care how I sound right now. I'm not in a good mood. And I know millions upon millions of men are sick and tired of that shit. You go to work and bust your balls. All the while, beach beluga land whales are getting paid to fucking eat, and say how stunning and brave they are and how they're beautiful. What the actual fuck? I don't give a shit. I hate people like that. My whole life, I hated it in school. Fucking eat, drink, and then cry. Fuck my life. I can count on one hand the number of obese women or boys in my entire growing up in school. I can name them still. I can give you their first and last names. That's how rare and far and few between it was. And I know that I'm not the only one that can remember how it was. Gentlemen, I'm not kidding you. I am not exaggerating. I can remember one of the only boys, my grade above me or below me, that was overweight. His name was Ben. I ain't going to say his last name, but I remember what he looks like and everything. I remember his parents. And that's probably why he was as big as he was, because of his parents. Other than that, the rest of them were 3 or 4 girls, and that's it. That is it. If anything, you had the kind of worrisome too skinny shit going on. Other than that, no, that stuff did not exist. Hell, gentlemen, I remember when parents were still against the fucking restaurants and stuff. Anybody want to call me out on that one? Y'all want to argue that one? I vividly remember growing up, there was not many parents that were letting any of them eat fast food. Yeah, you had the whatever kind of poor people or them fucking welfare idiots that's what they did with their kids. But I'm telling you, it was far and few between when my mom and dad got McDonald's or a pizza for us or fried chicken. Other than that, it was all cooked, scratched food, with the one exception maybe being on a whatever evening because of sports, you might have got a hamburger helper. But you still was eating food, not the poison. Let's act like parents didn't talk and say, hey, I don't want my kids eating this or drinking that. I don't want my kids coming home sick or bloated or pumped up on soda and sugar. Who wants to argue with reviving here? Who wants to call them? Who wants to talk some shit? Now, all of a sudden, I'm supposed to be told that this has been normal for how long? And this is healthy and it's empowering? Oh, my God. The day a woman comes at me and tells me I have to sleep with her, accept her, call her beautiful, entertain her, or any of that nonsense, I'm probably going back and being in trouble with the law. I don't play games like that. I don't play games. I don't there's no empathy for that one. Sorry, there's no empathy for that. Case in point, how my tobacco use could be held against me because it's not really healthy and it is a bad thing. Tough shit, bitch. You get to deal with your obesity and all your other shit. I can use that against you. So fuck off. Tit for tat. You don't get to say tobacco, smell, or smoking. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be with you or sleep with you. Same goes for you beach beluga land whales. Hell to the no. We reject. really need to be aware of what's going on behind your back, man. You really need to. From the girl to your daughters to your mom, your grandmothers, your aunts, all of them, your co-workers, they're all writing the Dear Abbeys and Dear Harriets and everything else to fuck you and your kids over. And men, absolutely speak up and stand out against this beach beluga land whale epidemic and the absolute murder of our children, because at 11 and 10 and 9 years old, they have so much fatty tissue around their heart that you would mistake them for a 55 to 68-year-old human being. Oh, how dare you speak on these issues, Reviving? Oh, how dare you do that? How dare you? Fuck off. I'm gonna sit here and let you go behind men's backs, my friends' backs, my kids' backs. I'm not gonna sit here and allow this complete, filthy, unhealthy beach beluga land whale epidemic continue. Continue so loudly, proudly, and rolling like a wrecking ball to where the majority of men get beat down to submission and just start doing it so they don't have to be bombarded. Hell no, I'm going to speak up loud and proud and rebuke and reject all of this shit. Hey, men, it's real simple, man. If you got an itch that bad and that's like your only real outlet, hey, yo, Hub is your friend. It's free. I'm not telling you to do it because I don't do it. I'm just saying I'm giving you an alternative that's safer, healthier, and probably going to save you a lot of money. I don't know what it's like to feed somebody who weighs 300-400 pounds, and I don't want to know. See, I have free will. I have free choice. I have critical thinking, clear thinking. I know the seven steps of the scientific method. I know logic and all of this, and every single thing like that tells you do not partake with that kind of stuff. Are you serious, man? And why don't you? I'm not going to say it on YouTube, but there's some scary stories that's been happened to men that have messed with big women. Go look that up for yourselves, gentlemen. That's some real stuff. I don't like going down them rabbit holes because some of them are made up and it's all clickbait lies. But when you get the real ones, like from an actual city or a news affiliate, that's verified receipts and it's legit, like court documents. Holy hell, guys. Holy hell. You know there's been men in America suffocated? Go look that up. I don't know about Googling it, but you guys get my point. Like you can see the court records on that and how he was suffocated. That's some scary shit. That's some seriously scary shit. And here's the other thing, you double standard idiots. You don't mess with guys who might be 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 pounds overweight. In fact, you go out of your way to degrade them, destroy them, and shame them. I don't play those games. You get my full fucking wrath, you nasty overweight bitches. Oh my God, man. For the love of God. Be aware of what's going on behind your back. With all these so-called saviors and prophets and Dear Abby, Harriet, and God knows what else. I'm telling you guys. The obesity thing is... wow. That's wow. Hey, it's going to get you guys, all of you, sooner than later. Winter's already here. We already know how bad things are in my country. You better make some serious life-altering choices and changes because you ain't going to be able to keep on stuffing your faces. Man, I don't know. But I don't think anybody's fully aware of the absolute destruction going on behind our backs. I'm not, that is, you seriously look that up. I mean, they are looking, there are women who are seriously looking for any excuse to do, go look into it. These women are getting plowed and sowed by the whatever darkest dudes they can fucking get, gangbangers, rapists, everything. They're getting plowed and dumped and guzzled by them only because they want to have that offspring. So they can go guys and lie the courts and say the other man's the dad because he actually is a human with a job or, you know, is a human, got hard emotions, is real, not a drug gangbanger, not all that crap. This is what goes on in my culture and in my country. And I'm telling you, I'm reviving some fucking real news. This is what's going on behind you. They're seeking out ways to literally go have a black dude pump and dump them to get them knocked up so they can come back and say, hey, honey, we're pregnant. All the while, she knows that kid ain't coming out Caucasian. Boy, oh boy, guys. Fuck dear Abby. Fuck dear Harriet. Fuck them all. And there's way better things to do with your body and your time, man, than entertaining a harpooned beached beluga land whale. Okay? Gentlemen, there's a lot you can do. Get an extra half an hour of sleep. Stay in the shower an extra 10 minutes and just enjoy the peace and the comfort. I mean, go walk around your driveway or your house or something. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, guys. Intercourse is not, we all know it's not worth it for that. Jesus. My God. Ugh. That's about it. That's about it. Probably, yeah. Holy crap, guys. And make no mistake, this is the precursor to, all that's going on right now is a precursor to battle, to what's coming. And y'all need to shut up making fun of Europe and overseas. You guys don't know what's coming into America, but I do. You need to have some empathy and compassion for that, for those folks. That's real shit. And stop forgetting where you came from. We all came from overseas, you idiots. You uneducated. Ah! That's where your blood and everything comes from. You better have some empathy. Because it's coming here a lot harder and faster. Why don't they talk about the renting and the housing and the other stuff anymore? Because it's been told to be silenced because they don't want you guys aware of how it is and what's coming. They don't want you to know. They don't. They do not want you to know because they want complete chaos. You see, right now, there's more homeless women than men in a lot of the major cities in America. Hey, all you single guys living in one bedrooms and efficiencies and studios, the time is coming. They're kicking you out. They're kicking you out. They're kicking you out. You're going to get evicted. You're going to be told to leave the premises. Whether it's going to be tenancy holdovers, property owners wanting the units back for renovations, remodeling. This is all by design because there's so many more single mothers on Section 8 and every other kind of housing voucher, all kinds of other subsidized housing. I'm telling you. There's not enough 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms to go around. So they're going and taking what they want to take based on the square footage to give it to them single mothers for their fucking bastard kids. I'm telling you this. Oh, guys, this is real world stuff happening in real time. You know, the other thing they're doing to the men with the housing, they're seriously trying to force us to take shit. They wanted us to live in filth and shit. Now, I'm not exaggerating with that. I am not exaggerating. What I went through last night was no joke. Not a drill. Not a drill at all, and I think you can tell by the fucking outrage in my voice. I'm shaking, I'm so upset about this. I had to intervene some men from actually partaking these things and putting their name to paper. I had to, some of these were old. I'm like, dude, you're old. Do you want to die here? I'm like, you'll die from the lack of air circulation and the things that I don't want to say on here because I'm not trying to really get too deep into the nitty gritty on that one. I mean, I seriously was like, hey, I can't allow this to happen because I don't want to whatever, and they're dead because of this, or they ended up offing themselves because of the, yeah. So many people forget how America works. A lot of the metropolis is the guinea pig, the beta test, the test run. And once that goes through, it goes everywhere else. But those 1 to 2 little minuscule remote places that are just so remote and so well closely knit that stuff is far and few between. This is not an instance where the southern states are going to be safe. Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, all those are good. No, it's coming. It is fucking coming. It's fucking coming. I don't care who doesn't listen to what I'm saying. You'll find out on your own one way or the other. And that's just reviving real news. Anyways, men, enjoy your day. You take care of yourselves. Hey, reject all these fat bitches. I'm serious, man. Have some fucking pride and respect in yourselves and your conduct of character. Why would you... And if you are fornicating with women, or if you're like myself and you've got children, sons specifically, hey, you really need to be doing some sleuth work. I'm telling you what's going on behind your backs. I'm telling you. I'm exposing it. I'm telling you the sources. Go look it up for yourself. Some of them only let you see so many articles without making you do this bullcrap, but there's ways to get around paywalls, guys. Revive real news and use your brains. There's ways to do it. It's not illegal either. But this real stuff, I don't think enough men are aware of what's being done behind their backs. With that being said, absolutely, unequivocally, from the bottom of my heart, to my last fucking dying breath, I stand for the men, their rights, and the children. And at no point in our existence has it ever been more apparent than it is now. If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. Take care of yourselves, men. This has been Reviving Real News.